I think we are embarrassed by our own pain. Because like if I'm in a conversation with you and you feel your pain and you begin to cry, probably the first words out of your mouth are going to be, "I'm sorry." That's what we say after we start crying, right? We start crying and we say, "I'm sorry," And I always want to say, "Oh, please don't apologize. Instead, allow me to say, thank you for trusting me enough to cry in front of me." I have a friend who understood all of this really well. I was in the most painful season of my life. My marriage was coming apart. It seemed clear that it was going to end and there wasn't anything I could do to save it. And I was on tour with my friend Andy Gullahorn, and we were hanging out in the back lounge, and I opened up to him about all that was going on. Just told him everything, And then I remember I braced myself because I thought, okay, here it comes now. He's going to offer me advice or answers because that's going to make him feel useful, okay, here it comes. And my friend Andy, he didn't do that. And what he did instead became one of the most healing moments of my life. He stood up. He said, "All right, here's what we're going to do, Jason. I want you to stand up with me, and I'm going to hug you, and I'm going to hold you, and you have to let me for 2 minutes." And I was like, okay, I felt kind of awkward, but I stood up and Andy hugged me and he was holding me, and I was laughing because I just felt awkward. I was laughing until I started crying, and then I started ugly crying all within 2 minutes, And then I remember I just I surrendered. I slumped there, held up in the arms of my friend who didn't say a word, but what he was saying was so clear, right? He was saying, you're loved, and you're not alone, and everything's going to be okay. And if he'd used words, I don't think I would have heard him, Grief helps us bleed out the toxicity of our pain before it poisons us. And if we don't grieve authentically, we're not going to heal properly. And so health to me looks like feel your feelings and give it to God.